Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christmas time, so I have had lots of videos go out that are just super helpful, hopefully, videos about how to have a big Christmas on a small budget. I had a thrifting video because you've got to thrift. I've had a clearance video because you've got to shop clearance too. Today's video is very similar, but I'm talking about a specific store. And this is gonna sound crazy, but all the presents that I got that I'm gonna share with you today, I got at the grocery store. Weird, right? Apples, bananas, I don't know. If you want to find out what I got, stay tuned. There's a lot of plaid going on here. I didn't realize how crazy it was going to be. Okay, we're talking about Aldi. Raise your hand if you shop at Aldi. Okay, I actually don't shop at Aldi a whole lot. I shop at it sometimes, but typically we go to Walmart because it kind of has everything. Because some stuff Aldi doesn't have, and we don't like going to two different stores. So in general, we go to Walmart. We go to Aldi every once in a while for something. But do you know what I love to check when I do go to Aldi? I thought it was just I don't know what I would call it, the stuff aisle or something like that. But I recently discovered there is actually a Facebook group called the Aisle of Shame, the Aldi Aisle of Shame Facebook group or something like that. I don't know why it's at the Aisle of Shame. I guess it's because you're going there for groceries and you come out with like toy trucks and rugs and chairs and things like that. It's cool. It's the best aisle at Aldi, I think. If you hear a ball bouncing, they're playing basketball. My kids and my husband are playing basketball in the basement, so just ignore that. Plaid, basketball, all kinds of crazy stuff going on today. Let's talk about what I got. So I have gone in there two times this week. When I was in the area, I'm like, let me just check. And the only reason I went was for the Aisle of Shame. I don't really like that name, but that's what apparently it's called. But I went in for the Aisle of Stuff, the stuff aisle. They have all kinds of stuff there, but this falls in the clearance video section because I think almost everything I got was on clearance. And they have amazing clearance. Now their stuff anyway, like regular price, is really good. So I've gotten some nice stuff lately. The first trip, I only got one thing, but the present is amazing. I got this, and actually at the time, I wasn't even sure which daughter I was gonna give it to, but I think I'm gonna give it to my middle daughter. But what I found was this. Oops, it's upside down. What I found was this. I'm gonna try not to show you the camera, but here's a picture of. It's a mirror. It's a heart mirror. It's huge. They've got it like sideways here. Sorry, now the dog's barking. So it's 17.9 by 20 inches. So it's pretty big. And, oh my Lord. So anyway, I saw this. I was like, oh, that's so cute. And I can't remember, I don't have my receipt, so I can't remember what the full price was. But it was like, I'll put it like this. So when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's so cute. And I think it was like, I don't remember if it was originally $14.99 or something like that. And that's still a good deal for a good size mirror. But it was on clearance for $2.49. So that's why I was like, okay, I don't know which girl I'm gonna give this to, but I'm gonna get it. It was actually the last one. But isn't that amazing? It's so cute. I love it. I love it. So that will be for her. But $2.49, that's why I'm telling you this. Because when you get your groceries, or if you don't shop there for groceries, you need to at least check out this aisle. Okay, then I went yesterday. And yesterday I actually just went in to check this aisle again, just to see what they had. They had some crazy clearance, so I have to remember what it was. And my son has been hassling me all day to do this video because he really wants the first thing. The first thing, because he was with me, it's not actually a Christmas present, but if he wasn't with me, I would have given it to him for Christmas. So these, super cute, kind of like chunky, crazy shoes. And they're like lined. They're fur-lined little clog shoes. That's what they look like on. And he picked these up and was like, Mom, I want these. And showed them to me. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know. Do I really want you to wear those? I don't know. Then I said, why don't you look and find out how much they are? Well, I figured they'd be like $4.99 because that's about what their prices are. They were $1.69. For brand new clogs. I feel like I should have gotten a couple pairs to give as gifts or something. I don't know. But he is so excited about these. They're so nice. $1.69. Like their prices are insane. When they have clearance, it's like you can't not buy this stuff. So that was the second thing. Then I got a couple other things just as like, I thought their regular prices were really good. And these are things that you could get as a present or not as a present or whatever. The next thing I got, I cut all my kids' hair. I cut my son's hair. I cut my girls' hair. My girls all need a trim. I need a trim. We all need a trim. I don't really have any sharp scissors right now. So I think the last time I cut their hair, I don't know. If you're a hairdresser, don't listen. But I think I used just the regular scissors that we use for gift wrap and cutting construction paper and cutting tags off stuff, you know? Well, they're not very sharp, so they were a little challenging. So I really desperately needed scissors. So I got these. First of all, they're adorable. Aren't those the cutest? And it's a set of 4, and these are only $4.99. I mean, you can't get scissors for like $1.25 a piece. You just can't. So I got those just because. But this would be a cute, if you have a friend that sews, or maybe your mom, you know, likes to sew, or somebody likes to cut hair, or a homeschool mom. We always need scissors because they're always missing. $4.99, like that's a super cheap gift, or buy it for yourself. That was a good deal. Then something else that I think is would be such a cute gift, but actually bought it for myself. Yeah, sorry. I couldn't resist. So they had these, and I was first like attracted to the pattern. I'm like, oh, that is so cute. I didn't even know what it was at first. So it is a ceramic travel tumbler. It's pretty heavy because this is ceramic here. Hear that? And I used it last night. It's really nice, but I put this back on so you guys could see how it is. And they had 3 different colors. They had one that was like a light blue all the way, which was pretty. And then they had a black with speckles on it, but I really loved the pink. It was so pretty. So it's the Crofton brand. It's got a nice little flippy lid thing, and it just pops open. But this is ceramic. So what size is this? This holds, it says microwave safe. I didn't know. I guess I was thinking, I didn't know that. That's interesting. So microwave safe and dishwasher safe, which is pretty cool. I would assume you'd take the sleeve off, but the sleeve is what, you know, keeps your hand, because this thing got pretty hot. I had hot tea in it last night, and when I touched this, that was pretty hot, but this keeps it nice. You know, a little hand warmer. So it's a stoneware tumbler, silicone sleeve, and plastic lid for hot and cold liquid. So it should keep it either really hot or it'll keep it really cold. And it's 16 fluid ounces. So I just thought, I was like, oh, I want that for hot tea because I drink hot tea in the wintertime. But how cute would that be as a gift for somebody for $4.99? And I wish you could hold it. It's like super heavy. So not like so heavy that you can't hold it, but it's good quality. It's like really heavy. So anyway, I love that, but that's for me. Last thing I'm going to show you. Now there was plenty of other stuff that I could buy, but I didn't buy everything. The last thing, no, there's 2 things I'm going to show you. Okay. You know the chocolate advent calendars? If you don't have them yet, you need to go to Aldi, because I haven't gotten them in years. Because a lot of times they're like $4.99 a piece. And when you have 4 kids and you're like, I don't want to spend $20 on advent calendars. So I usually do my own thing. I have a little wooden advent calendar, and I try to put little tiny, I don't know, they get like 1 jelly bean a day. Like, how lame is that? But I don't know, that we just make do. But this year I went to Aldi. Let me go grab them real quick. So this is what I got. And we've already opened them because today is, I think, December 2nd. Yeah, today's December 2nd. So if you haven't done it, your kids will get a couple pieces on the first day. But so they have these, and on the back, they've got like these questions that you can fill out. I don't know if honestly haven't done advent calendars in years. So I don't know if they normally have this, but it's just a cute little activity thing with answers on the bottom. But there's a chocolate in each little window. So they already did 1 and 2. So you open the little door. You guys know how these work. And they've got a little picture. And then you get a chocolate every day. But this is the crazy part, okay? You guys know what advent calendars are. Typically, I've seen these for like $4.99 a piece. Like I said, these were 49 cents a piece. And I think that's amazing. I was so excited. I was like, get 4. So anyway, we finally get to be the cool family that has advent calendars this year. I mean, it's just chocolate. It's just like a tiny little piece of chocolate, but it's a fun thing that my kids have always loved and wanted to do. And they kind of ask me sometimes like, Mom, can we have an advent calendar this year? And then I either couldn't find them. I have gotten them at Aldi before, but I couldn't find them last year. I think they just ran out. And then I don't remember where I looked, some other place, Walmart or something. And they were just too much and it wasn't worth it to me. So If you haven't bought one yet, go check out your Aldi and see if they have any advent calendars left, because you cannot beat 49 cents. I don't know if all the Aldis have the same price at the same time and all that, but for some reason they're super marked down. Well, I guess it's because we're already into December, but that was exciting. Okay, last thing. So one thing, a couple of these things you'll probably see on my What I Got My Kids for Christmas video, at least the first thing that I showed you, and then this. My oldest daughter has been asking for an espresso machine. She wants like a big, espresso machine. And honestly, I saw one at Walmart on Black Friday that was only $50. But we don't have space. We just don't. My husband likes the coffee pot, like the original coffee pot. And I don't have space for a coffee pot and an espresso machine. We don't have enough counter space for it. So I saw this thing that's a stovetop espresso maker. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know if I'm calling it the right thing, but it's like a stovetop thing that you make on the stove. And I told her about it. I was like, so do you know how that works? Have you looked into those? So she looked into it and she's like, oh, Mom, those look so cool. That would be neat. You could get me one of those. I went into Aldi yesterday. Okay. I'm whispering. She's in the basement, but she might be able to hear me. Last week when I went to Aldi to get the mirror, these espresso things were $9.99, which I was like, well, that's a good deal. That's what I was like, I'll just go back and get one of those from Aldi. So when I went in and looked, thinking, let me make sure they have them, $9.99, that'll work. The same exact one that used to be $9.99 was marked down to $1.79. Isn't that the cutest and the most amazing deal? Like dumb amazing. I don't understand why they were so cheap, but it's really cool. You unscrew this thing and there's a little thing in there and you put your coffee in and then the water goes in the bottom and then it bubbles up and you get your fresh coffee in here. And it's a nice metal thing. It's so cute. $1.79. That's crazy. And it's the Crofton brand, which I've heard. I don't know if that's just an Aldi brand, but I've heard of that before. So that was an amazing steal. So right now, I'm just saying, they have a lot of stuff on clearance. They had tons. They had slippers. They had like pajamas. They had all kinds of stuff. Like that aisle has everything. Stuff for your dogs, like all kinds of stuff. So anyway, you can get presents at the grocery store. I just want to make sure you guys knew that, because that is just amazing. I wasn't expecting to find such great stuff. I knew they had cool stuff in the aisle. Sometimes they have stuff for your kitchen. They have candles and things like that, but I was not expecting these clearance prices. So I had to let you guys know. So if you're not done with your Christmas shopping, please go check Aldi and see if you can find something cool for your kids or for your sister. I almost got my sister one of these, but I didn't. I probably should have. Pick up some stuff on clearance from Aldi and then get your groceries and get out of there. Or just go run in and see what they have on clearance. We have like 2 Aldis in our town. So I've actually checked both of them and they had a little bit different stuff. So check it out. I hope you guys find some great deals, and you never know. You might even find a great deal at a grocery store. You just never know. I hope you guys have a great week. Happy thrifting. Find some good deals. Let me know what you guys have found this week that was a really good deal, because I love hearing from you guys about what you're finding and what kind of amazing deals you're finding. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a nice week. I'll see you next time. Bye.